Hey friends, thank you so much for watching. Today I wanted to share a Mally beauty haul and also like a tutorial. I took her master makeup class at Ulta and my dreams came true, you guys. I got to meet Mally. You guys, if you guys have been watching me forever since like I started YouTube, I have been using her products forever. I just love her. I look up to her. So it was amazing meeting her and taking her class because everything that I'm wearing on my face is all Mally, and all the techniques that I learned and did for this face, I learned through her class. So I'm really excited to share everything with you guys and to share all these new Mally beauty products that I purchased. So I'm going to start out with primer. I already put some moisturizer on my face. This is the Mally Perfect Prep Poreless Primer. It's like alliteration. Peter Pepper picked a pack of pickled peppers. And the reason why I decided to buy this primer is because when I went to take Mally's class, she was talking about how she didn't like any primers out there in the beauty market and that she was making her own primer, blending it in a blender, and she said that this is the best one, so I trust her. Now I'm going to use foundation. This is the Mally Ultimate Performance Liquid Foundation, and I'm in the shade medium, and I'm going to just pump it directly onto my hands, and I'm going to just warm it up. And Mally says that she uses she applies foundation with her hands because it warms up the product. And honestly, I used to do this a lot because I learned it from her back then, and it just like you get into the crevices and all the areas that you need to. So I'm going to transfer it onto the neck. Mally mentioned that it's very important to transfer it onto the neck. I'm just kind of like sharing the things that I learned from her master makeup class that I took in Ulta. And then she also mentioned, you know how like sometimes people's ears are like red and stuff? She said to like put foundation on your ears as well, especially if you've got like that high bun going on, because like, you know, your ears end up becoming a different color when you like have it up or it shows more. The next step is concealer. I'm using the Mally Ultimate Performance C, the light concealer in the shade medium. I'm just applying it onto my fingertips and applying it underneath the eye. And Mally mentioned to create a triangle for more brightness. So instead of just like under the eye, she said to extend it further down. So I'm going to be using my fingers to tap the concealer on. There seems to be a lot of product, and I forgot that I like to put concealer right here on my upper lip because I have darkness there, and there's enough concealer to kind of like highlight my nose and my forehead area as well. So now I'm ready to set the concealer with powder. This is the Mally Poreless Perfection Foundation Powder in medium. So this is going to just apply an extra bit of coverage to my face, but it's also going to mattify my skin and set the concealer and foundation. So I'm using tapping motions. So Mally mentioned that when you tap, you get more full coverage, but if you want, you could just like dust it on and sweep it on like this for less coverage. So the next step I want to do are my brows. This is the Mally Brightening Brow Gel. She like lifts all the brow hairs up like this. I should have done my eyebrows because I got like random stray hairs everywhere. And I'm going to go ahead and do that with this brow gel. I want to wait for the brow gel to set and dry before I work on my eyebrows, so I'm going to just go ahead and work on my lids. So this is the Mally Shadow Stick in Extra, and it's really great because it really helps you find your crease. You just put it right at the eye socket like that. And now I'm using a blender brush, and I'm doing windshield wiper motions to blend that onto my crease. Mally mentioned she puts the same color that she puts on her crease sometimes to her bottom area, so that's what I'm going to do as well. It kind of connects the colors together and the look. Now I'm using the new Mally Nude Attitude eyeshadow palette, and I'm going in with this color called Terra Rosa. It's a beautiful, like it's got pink shades to it, and I'm going to put that onto my entire lid. So now I'm going to apply the color Quartz, which is a lighter color, and I'm going to just focus that onto the ball of my eye to create dimension, like that. And then I'm going to just blend it a little. grabbing the blending brush again just because I really want to blend this in. For the brows, I'm using the Mally Believable Brows Kit, and it came with a brush, which is really awesome. So the first thing that I saw Mally do was she used the wax first for the brows. So I'm just going to go ahead and do what she did and apply the wax to my brows first. So now I'm going to apply the powder to just fill in those spaces that need to get filled in. Okay, the brows are looking a little intense. I packed a little too much color, so I'm just using a spoolie to brush that color to just make it look less intense, if you guys can see the difference. Next, I'm ready to curl my lashes. For my lashes, I'm using the Mally Volumizing Mascara. I have been using this mascara forever. You guys probably have seen me do videos back in like 2000, maybe 2010, 2011, raving about this mascara. So Mally mentioned a little goes a long way with bronzing, so I'm just going to use this color right here, which is pretty light. I'm going to tap the excess, and I'm going to start with my cheekbone area right here. Get a little more color. Ooh, as you guys can see, I put a little too much. You guys see that harsh line? That's okay, because I will blend that little guy out soon enough, using any excess on the forehead. Applying it onto the jaw line. And I'm just using my powder brush to really get rid of that harsh line. Alright, you guys, it's looking better. Let's see the other side. And one thing that I never did that I learned from them is it doesn't hurt anyone to really apply a little bronzer right here. It kind of contours your jawline and makes your jawbone look really defined. So that's one thing that I really learned. You just like take the bronzer down. Do you guys see a difference? Ooh, I see a difference. You guys see that? I see that. I'm using the same brush, and I'm gonna tap a little bit, and I'm gonna contour my nose. So Mally, actually this brush might be a little too big. Actually, it'll be okay. So Mally says to start here and just go slow and to just do that. And to go slow. Mally even mentioned that sometimes she'll use her fingers and she'll just rub her fingers together, and she won't even look in a mirror, and she'll do this. Like that. Oh man, it actually really worked. And then you put a little bit right there on the tip of the nose. Like that. So the next step is blush. I am just gonna swirl everything together for that blush color. I'm tapping the excess. And Mally mentioned that for blush, she actually likes to put the blush a little lower than higher. So I'm gonna do her technique, which is lower right here. And I actually like swirling all the colors together. I think it looks really pretty. There is a baby highlighter in here. This is the Mally Mix It Up Blush Palette in lighter. I like this baby highlighter, but I like my highlighter to like really be out there, if you guys notice. So instead I'm using my Mally Effortless Airbrush Highlighter instead. This is gonna last me for the rest of my life. Like, look how big this highlighter is and look how gorgeous it is. So I'm just using a fan brush, getting some of the product and applying it right here. I really love highlighter. Can you guys tell? And this highlighter is my new favorite. Do you guys see all that shine? All that glowing? I'm obsessed. I even want to highlight my nose just a little right here on the tip. Right there. And right here. You know, I never highlighted this area, but they said that it brings light to your entire face if you highlight your nose, and your chin, and also the cupid's bow, but I'm gonna just use my fingers for the cupid's bow. For the lip, I want to go fall, so this is the Mally Lip Magnifier Lip Color, and it is in the shade Flushed. I'm just going to do some finishing touches. I want to add a little more color to the bottom just because I feel like it needs more. So again, this is the Mally Shadow Stick Extra in Burnished Bronze. I actually want to put this color onto my bottom waterline because I didn't put any color to the bottom waterline. So I would like to really try to see how that looks. Ooh, I actually like the way it looks. For lashes, I'm using Ardell Demi Wispies. I love them. They're my favorite drugstore lashes. I also discovered these lashes called Kiss. They're really fluffy, but I haven't restocked on those, but I still have some of these guys. I am grabbing that highlighter that I use for my cheekbone area, and I'm applying it to the inner corner of my eye just because I want some shimmer right there. I'm going to set my entire look and mattify my skin with the Mally Evercolor Poreless Face Defender. I actually was using this wrong, so I'm glad that I took Mally's masterclass because I was like swirling it on my face and I was like, I don't really like it. And what I found out was I'm doing it wrong. You're supposed to pat the product and then pat it on your face, and it mattifies your skin. After Mally taught us everything, we got our makeup done by a makeup artist. Nadia did mine. She did an amazing job, and she used this Mally Perfect Prep Under Eye Brightener, and it's in the shade Lighter, and she actually put it on my under eye area after she did my entire face. So that's what I want to do, and she says just a little goes a long way. This little baby goes a long way, so that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to just pat this underneath my eye like she did because it really made a difference. Do you friends see how it kind of makes a difference and really brightens up the under eye area compared to this? I mean, I shouldn't have put this here so you guys could really have seen that, but it really does make a difference. And then I am going to tightline my lash line just because it makes your lashes look fuller. Instead of an eyeliner like a traditional one, I want to go in with this color Chestnut. And I'm going to just wet my brush. And I'm going to use that for my eyeliner onto the lash line right here. But this is my completed look. I hope that you friends enjoyed this video and got to learn about some of the new Mally Beauty products that I purchased at Ulta at the Mally Beauty Masterclass. If you friends enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.